Hotlvamusictv.
Load up that black empowerment, man. If y'all don't know the names of the people that's popping up on your screen, you need to do some research.
Do some self-inner searching. Who's
Maybe
your real heroes?
I'm gonna make them.
You say there ain't no leaders now. Well, that's because you don't know about the leaders then. Then you may be your own leader from within.
Listen now, just serious now. Hold on now.
Music TV.
Bringing you some news now. Now listen here, y'all get on up in here, man. Listen, it's so serious. I'm gonna show y'all how serious it is. We cutting in right now. You didn't see you didn't see the t-shirts and all that. Yeah.
Bilal, bump the table, all of that.
Listen, this is Keep It P podcast where we take news situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. We're not trying to, tell you what to think, but show you how to think when you find yourself in the middle of an anti-black war and anti-black racism and propaganda campaign, all aimed at you. But it gets a little easier when you got the teasier. Teasy, introduce yourself. Bink, sir.
I'm going to just hit y'all with the simple tzvonsavage.com. This is a serious story.
Yeah.
Not like every story that we do isn't serious. And hey, I'm all about the culture. But let's get to this story though, man.
Now listen, this is coming from The Root, from Byron I'm Not Black Allen's publication, just so y'all know. It says, Tennessee woman expresses regret for calling police on black teen who was dating her daughter after he was fatally shot. Now, before we even go on, that's a bunch of mayo in this. Listen, Byron, I'm Not Black Allen, with your little publication here. If you're gonna tell some news, to black people about like the atrocities that's happening, you don't start out the beginning of the article splaining for Becky right off the top. We don't care about how she expressed regret. We don't care about that. Before I even go on.
Hello, Nick Flizzle.
They got her now, and then he has the nerve to have her picture up there, but with a mask on, so you can't really see who she is. You feel what I'm saying? Shenanigans. Last week, The Root reported that 17-year. Hold on. Let me go right back. It says last week, The Root reported that 17-year-old Anthony J. Thompson Jr., rest in peace, little brother,
R.I.P.,
was shot and killed by police officers in the restroom of an Austin East Magnet High School in Knoxville, Tennessee, after police responded to a call about a possibly armed student. Now, we're talking about a student, not a hardened gang member or nothing like that. You talking about there's no negotiations. Oh, what do I expect? The police to do what they do to palm color people? Oh, I'm sorry. My fault.
Oh, you mean when they shoot up the school already? Not suspected of shooting it up. Not allegedly have a firearm, but no, we know you have a firearm. You've already murdered people, and we're still gonna take you out alive with no shots.
Law enforcement officials originally reported that before he was killed, Anthony shot one of the officers who had gone into the restroom with their guns drawn, but that was corrected. The bullet hit the officer didn't come from Anthony's gun. And the gun had gone off during the struggle. Why was there a struggle? Now, the woman who called the police in the first place, who turns out to be
fish sticks.
Okay, hold up. Let me go back. Come on, what?
Hold on. So you guys both have your guns in your hands, and you guys are struggling.
And then the gun goes off. Pow! like in the movies. Oh.
So yours hits him,
and then and look, and both of them start patting themselves because they don't know who's hit.
But you shot him and yourself.
Law enforcement officials originally reported that before he was killed, Anthony shot one of the officers who had gone into the officers. So they kind of went into the bathroom like SWAT on this kid. One of the officers had gone into the restroom with their guns drawn, but later they corrected reports saying that the bullet that hit the officer didn't come from Anthony's gun and that the gun had gone off during a struggle. Whose gun went off during the struggle and hit the officer? Now, the woman who called the police in the first place, who turns out to be the mother of Anthony's girlfriend, is apologizing for calling the cops and saying she never indicated that he was armed.
So is this hold on. So is this article for her?
Yes, man. That's kind of what it's looking like. And what are we showing y'all is look at how Byron I'm Not Black Allen chooses to report the Mayo news to you, explaining for the Mayo Hellman's crew. But how do they come assess the scene if you didn't say they was armed? They came with guns drawn. If it was just a disturbance or what you call it, like a domestic abuse or something like that, you know what I'm saying, a spat between your daughter and he, and you didn't mention guns, then they probably would have came and roughed him up, but they wouldn't have been coming with guns drawn if you didn't indicate that there was a weapon. So I call fish sticks there.
I still ain't heard them say he had a gun. I heard them say that it was his gun that shot somebody, but then you said you retracted and said a gun went off, but then you never said what gun went off. Whose gun is it? So does he still have a gun, or didn't he have a gun? And then who shot the other officer? So you had an officer shoot another officer? Where's the struggle at? So there was an officer holding a gun while he was struggling?
Sirs. Because notice that he's trying to put the BS in the sentence first, instead of just saying, not even mentioning it because it's not a fact. But that's to throw the doubt up there, right? So law enforcement officials originally reported that before he was killed, Anthony shot one of the officers who had gone into the restroom with their guns drawn. One of the officers, multiple, 2, 3, 4, who knows, with their guns drawn. So they go in there with their guns drawn. Why do they go in there with their guns drawn? Because they think it's a threat of somebody with a gun. Because you don't do all of that for a fucking teenager at school, do you?
Unless he's a darkie.
Stop signing up for the force then. If y'all so cake like that, them some moist ass niggas.
Because you didn't do that for none of the other school shooters. You just didn't do it to my man at the King Supers.
It goes on to say, Knox News reports that according to Regina Perkins, the mother of Anthony's girlfriend, Alexa Page, the two teens were involved in a toxic relationship that had escalated to the point where there were physical fights. I call bull. That's the overplay for the underlay. She's trying to demonize. She know what the game is. She's trying to demonize him so to make it look like it's okay that she said he had a gun.
Right.
She also said that despite the volatile relationship, she considered Anthony to be a good kid who didn't deserve to die the way he did. So is he a good kid in a toxic relationship, or is he a bad kid in a what is it, lady?
Which one?
You let your daughter go on in this toxic relationship? No, I think the toxicity was the color of his schizoticity.
Hello, McFlizzo.
I think that's where the toxicity.
Mm-hmm.
They had fun together. They had fun together. They were good times. There were good times. But
I bet he was staying the night, smashing all at the crib. That's what it sounded like to me.
She probably
sound like to me.
She might even got her a little bump.
Listen.
She might have got her a little bump on the side.
And then look, he's trying to shake her and leave her alone, but now your family feels like it got too much invested because you're the Negro.
Listen to this. Perkins told Knox News, my daughter honestly wanted to help him deal with everything he was going through, but I knew that things were becoming unhealthy. So I did what I could as a parent to shield her from it.
And that's what you did.
You got him killed.
There you go.
Thanks for telling us. There you go. Thanks.
Yeah, right. He was trying to leave.
You made an example. Like, oh, you know what? Because she was going, no, but I love him, mommy.
You don't quit us, we quit you.
She was like that one white girl on a Facebook that had just got done with surgery, and she was like, but I can't SD. She started crying in front of the doctor, talking about she couldn't bob.
Right.
She was talking about him. Yeah, she's mad about that. She was getting the old blacky shaplacky, and she was like, nah, we ain't having one of them little tan ones around here. Like, no, we're gonna nip this in the bud right now. She just told the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, man, it just sucks. A dude had to die because she goes on to say, she loved him. She really did. That's why you did it.
I'm telling you.
He was a good kid, she says. He had dreams and goals, but you cut those short when you called the police. Oh, so he was a go-getter that she was really into, and you wasn't finna break that up. They both have gone through a lot of things, and as a parent, I felt it was necessary to protect her after I saw things were heading in the wrong direction the last few months.
Whoa.
So you devised the plan to get this black boy killed. I call that premeditated murder.
100%.
Those last few months included physical fights, 2 suspensions, and complaints from Perkins to the school to intervene and separate the 2 students. Monday morning, Paige called her mom from the assistant principal's office, upset, wanted to leave early. Her mom allowed her to sign out and come home. When she got to the house, Perkins says her daughter had marks on her face and was missing some hair. I don't think so.
At school?
I need proof.
At school?
I need
Don't
the
they
proof.
got cameras at school?
I need the proof. You become socially outcasted if you do something like that at school. Come on, I need the proof.
And so you didn't cry, and nobody was like, "What happened to you?"
Perkins pressed her daughter.
I think Whoop-de-Woo just gave her the flu flops.
No, you're done at that point. Your whole school career's over.
Come on, man.
Perkins pressed her daughter more than a dozen times about what happened before the girl relented and admitted she and Thomas got into a scuffle during an argument. Alexa told me that she was grabbed and that her hair was pulled, and that it has really led to me to feel that I need to do more, Perkins said.
Mm-hmm.
What could you do? Gotta get him out of here. That's what you do. Get him out of here. Wow, just spilling all the
I mean, gave it all. See,
this is like a confession.
Hey, but it's like a blueprint. What are you talking about? That ain't no confession. That's the blueprint.
Oh man, you're very smart. Coming from Byron, I'm not Black Allen in the roof.
Boom.
Perkins says she called the police after she was unable to get in touch with Anthony's mother. Excuse. Somebody had to deal with this unruly Negro. I tried to get his parents, but she was unable to corral him, so I just had to do what I had to do. Excuse. Anthony was aware that I called the police and made a report. He knew what was coming. He should have just
So there ain't no liaison officer at the school. So what you call 911?
Wait. She says she spoke with Officer Jonathan Klabaugh, one of the 4 officers who were currently under investigation regarding the shooting. Perkins said Caldwell asked if Anthony might be armed, and she said she didn't think so. Boom. Hashtag I need that hate crime. Hashtag I need murder. Premeditated. Like, it doesn't take a genius to crack this case open. Come on, man.
Wow.
This is sinister, to say the least.
To say the least.
The officer, Glenmore, left the house at about 2:36. So what, he making house calls? Man, they got that little call to the crib real quick for a report for the black boy. Usually that'd be something you have to go to the station and file. But they showed up pronto in the middle of the scuffle and everything.
Wow.
Wow, that's a quick reaction.
Wow.
Right to the crib. A notebook out, writing it down, and
this Domino's pizza service.
He said he would be going to Austin East to make the arrest. She said, but he was given no impression that Anthony had a gun on him, so I didn't know what happened after he left my house. You are the worst at explaining.
Horrible.
This would be funny if it wasn't real life.
You're a horrible human being.
That was 3 areas of explainage. Byron, I'm not Black Allen in your root publication. What are you doing?
So you either give the blueprint on how to commit murder, or you got to talk jive turkey talk.
This ain't even followed up with the editorial person writing and, you know, throwing that, where's your little funk and your little jazz now?
Right.
Where's all your little this, that, all your quick wittiness and all of that now? Now Perkins says she regret calling the police at all. I'm sorry, and I never meant for anything to happen to him. Oh my God, I can't make this up.
Hello, McFlizzle.
We're mourning, and my daughter is grieving the loss of her first love.
Come on, I almost drop kicked the whole stop. Stop it right now.
We are mourning, and my daughter is grieving the loss of her first love, and we also want answers and justice in this case. Sounds like you was in cahoots with the dude that came to your crib and y'all set it up.
How much did you pay him?
There's more.
That was a hired hit.
I tried my best to make sure every measure was taken. It's hard to keep those teenagers away from each other, she continued. This could have been prevented. This child should not be dead. My condolences sincerely go out to Anthony's family. There are many rumors, but this is the truth about what happened.
There are many rumors.
This is not in this article, dude. I'm just waiting for Alfred Hitchcock to come, like, and everything turn black and white, and you start hearing that music. Hold on. Hold on, please.
Caller, are you listening?
I don't get it. I really don't. And you know why I don't get it, bro?
Why is that, fam?
Because, okay, this is heavy splain. I can't get over the
extra.
I can't even get over the kind of splain that she's doing in this article, and this publication is letting her get that off. To be honest, I'm not sure what the moral of the story here is. This isn't your typical story involving Karen's weaponized cops against black people. No, this person reading the article didn't say that. Because you know they always try to leave you with the bullshit at the last paragraph. We've been doing this for a minute. This is the last paragraph. You know they try.
Wow.
Now they're telling you what to think. This is not what we do. We show you how to think. Listen to them telling you what to think. This is what Byron, I'm Not Black Allen wants you to think. To be honest, I'm not sure what the moral of the story is. Here is. This isn't your typical story involving Karens weaponizing cops against black people. Really? Then what is it then? This is.
I'd say you're right. I'd say you're right.
Hold up.
It was a mass murder. It was a murder being plotted, and there was a hitman involved. And I'm probably sure that there was some payments involved. I don't know if it was the nookie for the cookie. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. This is a case involving an alleged abusive relationship and a teen who apparently brought a gun to school, which doesn't automatically mean the cops were justified in taking his life. What fucking kind of article is this? I'm sorry. Had to curse. What fucking kind of article is this? Zach Lindley wrote this. Zach Lindley wrote this. Zach Lindley wrote this. What kind of damn article is that?
You, sir.
He looks black. He looks black. Dude is black, dude. Dude is black, dude. Dude is black.
Just because someone wears the same uniform as you doesn't mean you're on the same team.
This dude is black, dude. Or maybe Afro-Latina, maybe.
Yeah, hello.
Caribbean,
hello.
Non-FBA, maybe.
Hello. McFlizzle.
Dude. Byron, I'm Not Black Allen. This is the stuff that you putting out?
You went all in.
Not much information has been revealed regarding the circumstances of the shooting itself.
But you just gave me this whole art. How'd you even write this article then?
This story is just sad all around, but at the end of the day, only Anthony J. Jr. is left dead, and now community and black family are left wondering what happened, what the hell happened, while hoping for the truth and justice. No, you're the one wondering what the hell happened. We see clearly what happened. It is
very
blatantly apparent. I don't know I don't know. If you missed that, you can't hit the broadside of a barn. That's an old school one. But if you can't see that, you're Stevie Wonder.
I mean,
we're questioning your sight, dude. We're questioning your sight. You can see the whole time. You ain't really blind.
Okay.
Zach Lindley is a poet, performer, freelance writer, blogger, and grown man lover of cartoons. Oh my effing G. And I didn't make that up. That is at the end of this article. He just wanted to let you kind of know what kind of bussy he was on. Because ain't no grown man lover of cartoons, you bussy ass nigga. It's people like this, dude, that is furthering our demise, dude.
I promise you, secret agent.
Writing stuff like this. This is a propagandic hit piece to explain away soccer moms killing their daughters' black boyfriends.
Bottom line, how-to guide. That's what you just wrote. From a supposed black publication, from a supposed black writer.
Byron, I'm Not Black Allen, who hires this scum filth trash of people to write this. Oh my God. This dude should not be able to walk around comfortably.
We don't promote violence.
But he should not be able to prance his little fairy ass around here.
We said comfortably. That don't
without being asked questions. And, seeing if he can explain those views. Or his rationale for spewing such garbage. I mean, he deserves a question or two.
I wonder if his regular job is a garbage man.
His regular job is a tampon, because that's some bitch ass shit. Bitch ass shit.
KRPP.
Him.
#KRPP.
Bitch ass shit. That's him. He's the pad that sits under the bloody ass. He's that. Disposable bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, but that is plain plumb ridiculous. He sat here, he didn't give he gives his little weak ass opinion, but at the end though, I'm telling you how not to think about what she did. Gonna tell you no, I know you thinking that this is an abuse of a Becky weaponizing police. Yeah, nigga, that's exactly what it is.
Right.
For you to have the caucasity to even say something like that.
Period.
That's that dirty mayo.
The dirtiest. Filthy.
I bet you he don't let people wash his sheets. Bussy brother.
Bet your breath stank right now.
Man, tzvonsavage.com.
jlava.com.
keepitppodcast.com. Master P said, get our own, and we did. So check them out. Comment section, check it out. Thanksgiving over there. Giveaway, 10%, stock, music, gear, what you want. LeBron Jameson. Got you. LeBron the Jameson sounds exactly like what you think it is. Go to tzvonsavage.com and you will see the proof, brother. You will see the proof. While you're there, click on the TZ Von Savage YouTube channel and subscribe there.
Hello, McFlizzle.
McFlizzle.
Love, peace, and blessings. Aloha.
Man, this story got my damn blood pressure out, man.
Man, woosah.
Take this.
Oh, somebody's face. I mean, I didn't say that. I don't promote violence unless it's against your kids.
Bam! Take these commercials.
Take that.
Music
Take that.
TV.
How did you know? I do not know, Master. You do not know? You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
Okay, so I was in this shit and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I've always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange. But I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was faith. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. Serious. All of your misconceptions, you thought I ain't never gonna stop this shit, man. Me, baby, you crazy. Look, I was once lost but found me. I had so many people around me, almost drowned me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, the thoughts get crazy or I put him on repeat. Thinking shit was all gravy, but it wasn't really sweet. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. Even had a nigga try to rebrand my business on some clown shit. Look. Misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessing. The ultimate misdirection, you thought I would miss.
Look here, man. Now that you've been out the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money? I told you I ain't had your money yet, man. What the fuck you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you get the
I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. I hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Check, reparation, 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 check. Yeah, well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You gave everybody theirs, I'm about to get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down.